If you're coming across this video, I strongly recommend you go back and watch the first part. It's going to be the video right before this video on my feed. In the previous video, I was talking about Hollywood and how we live in a polarized reality that is projecting and reflecting our own consciousness. Meaning, what we are putting outward or what we are emitting is then returning back to us. It is our perception that is being reflected. Today, when I was taking a walk, knowing that I needed to get outside and have some fresh air and movement, even though it's really cold here in Maine, the word fortune kept popping up into my reality. The word fortune has a couple different words within it. The first being for, and the second being tune. And the reason why that word was popping into my consciousness is because I was thinking about this concept, about how we are the creators of our reality. We create our experience. Unfortunately, most, and even myself on some level, because I do have light and shadow aspects, I still don't fully comprehend how it works. If you look at the word fortune, it is as if it's telling you a truth within the word. See, whatever you are in tune to is what you are going to see in the future. It is our own focus and energy, the focusing of that energy, that is being projected outward and then returning back to us. So, people that are very successful in life, they believe in themselves. They have very strong imaginations. They probably, on a subconscious and some on a conscious level, fully comprehend the ultimate truth, that they are supported by the universe, because it is you, the one verse, or the universal verse, which all are interconnected on. There is one thing that the universe is against, and that is disbelief. And I don't mean disbelief as in I don't believe in God or I don't believe in a deity. I'm talking about disbelief in oneself. Disbelief that everything and anything is possible. Because you live in a reality where all probabilities and possibilities exist at one time, at and on one verse. When it comes to Hollywood or anything, it is all interconnected. And you're always going to see the light and the shadow aspects within it. Because we are light and shadow. We are divine feminine and divine masculine. We are polarized. So therefore, we are going to emit both realities out onto the field. The beautiful thing, though, is by deliberate thinking and deliberate focus, we can decide what reality we want to experience at any given moment. And because we are in a time cube, even though we are not, it only seems as if there's time between your manifestations. But in all truth, when it comes to the field, it is all one time. It's infinite, forever, constant. This is why you see in Catholicism, they do the cross, right? What that is saying mind to heart on the constant field. They have carried that truth through their rituals. That is telling you something deeply. It is telling you that whatever's in your mind and in your heart, or whatever you think, feel, and believe, It's going to be a constant, meaning it's going to come across on the plane of inertia or inertia, meaning it's going to manifest in matter. So, if you don't like the way the world is playing out, then it is our duty and your duty to change it. How do you change it? You change it by looking for the light in all things, in all situations, forever. We have to understand that we do have an ego. We have a program. We are shadow and light. So the shadow is going to come through if you allow it. When the shadow comes through, and the reason why it comes through is so that truth or light can shine on it. Change your focus. Focus on what you desire as if it is already here, with belief. Belief in your mind and belief in your feelings. As Neville Goddard said, feeling is everything. Feeling is how you create. It starts with the mental faculty and it ends in the feeling. But not as if you're feeling it to be not true, but instead feeling it as to be true to the point where you can feel it and see it already happening. We are in a new age. And because we're in this age of knowing and we just got into it, we're in the period of where everything is starting to shift completely over to this new energy. Now, that means that there is still going to be lingering residue of the previous energy. It is going to take time. It's going to take work. But it's not work when you start seeing the results. Because work implies it's something you have to force yourself to do without enjoying it. And you can enjoy it. Because you'll start seeing results quickly. When it comes to Hollywood, I am going to say that what you're going to start seeing is a shift in the material that is being presented. That is not just in Hollywood. It is going to happen in the news. It's going to happen in everything. And if you look, and I mean really look, it's already happening. Just look with your eyes. Look with your spiritual eyes and your heart. Because everything is unfolding. It is unfolding exactly as we, as a collective and individuals, chose it to unfold. Last part. You really are the creator of your reality. I strongly recommend meditating on that concept. I will end with this. If you knew that unconditional love is the only existence that is truth, would you fear the future? Certainly you wouldn't. What do I mean by unconditional love? What I mean by that is that everything you desire is already yours. Every possibility and probability is already there. It doesn't matter whether you want to experience light or dark. The Creator, which is you and of all things, is going to give that to you. That's unconditional love. Trusting your individuated life forms that you created be the creators of their world. That is what unconditional love is.